heat of the men's 1500 meter freestyle. Let's put your hands together for each of these guys. First up in lane one, representing Mission Viejo, Dan O'Connor. Lane two, representing Badger Swim Club, Ryan Feely. Lane three, representing Nation's Capital, Andrew Kimmel. Lane four, representing Club Wolverine, Connor Yeager. Lane five, representing the Woodland Swim Team, Michael McBroom. Lane six, representing Gator Swim Club, Drew Sweetser. Lane seven, representing Azura, Florida, Marcelo Acosta. And in lane eight, representing Trojan Swim Club, Smaluli. Ladies and gentlemen, 1500 freestyle. Very talented field here in the men's 1500 free. Out there in lane number four, your top seed, Connor Yeager at 14:41.20. He recently established the American record at the World Championships when he posted that time back in August. Look over in lane eight. That's an appearance by Usmaluli of Trojan Swim Club. Haven't seen Us much this week. And out of nowhere, he pops up here. Us is the 2008 Olympic champion in this distance. Also the 2012 Olympic gold medalist in the 10-kilometer open water marathon swim. At those same Olympics, he was the bronze medalist in the 1500 free. Acosta with the lead at the 200, 2:00:30, followed by McBroom and Yeager. Take a look at the 50 splits there in white next to their running time. That is a great way to track how each swimmer is doing. You might want to write down their 500, 1,000, and 1,500 splits, also their 750 at the halfway point. Great way to see if these guys are picking up speed as they go. Most of them will try and even or negative split their race. That's easier said than done, but they try and get home a little quicker than they take it out. Some people will just charge out to the front and just see if they can hold on. That's a dangerous tactic. But since these guys are in hard training right now, this is a great way to test their fitness and where they're at in their training process. A very valuable swim, although a painful swim for these guys as well. Michael McBroom of the Woodlands and Marcelo Acosta of Azura, Florida lead the field through the 300. McBroom at 3:01.84. Acosta taking the lead, followed by McBroom. McBroom at the 2013 World Championships picked up a silver medal in the 800-meter freestyle, had a stellar collegiate career over the years. Started off his collegiate career right here at Minnesota, I believe, and wrapped it up at the University of Texas. And McBroom with the lead at 4:03.46. Followed by Acosta, 4:03.57. Look for Connor Yeager with that very relaxed stroke there in lane number 4 to keep an eye on these guys and stay in touch. Same thing for Usmaluli. Those two guys are well known to be able to bring it home strong. McBroom at 5:05.07, 30.6 on that 50, so they're 1/3 of the way through the race. Acosta 30.8, a little bit slower. His split matched by Connor Yeager, who's running third. Looking at some of the background for Marcelo Acosta, he hails from El Salvador, and he holds multiple records, national records for El Salvador, running from the 100 all the way up through the 1500. His 1500 national record is 15:16.26, set at the recent Pan American Games held in Toronto, Canada. At the 650, Acosta with the lead, 30.8 on that 50. Solid split there, McBroom, 31.0. They're 7/100ths apart at that turn. Yeager still within striking distance. Maluli beginning to fall off the pace a bit there in lane number 8. Coming up on the 700. McBroom retakes the lead, 30.6 on that 50 and 7:08.4 overall. Amongst those three, Connor Yeager had the quickest 50. At this next turn, they'll be halfway through the swim. Acosta retakes the lead with a 30.7, halfway through and 7:39.2. Michael McBroom at the 800, 8:09.90, correction, 8:09.91, and a 30.5 on the split, outsplitting the guys right behind him. Acosta comes back with a 30.2, outsplitting Michael McBroom by 0.3 of a second. Yeager beginning to slip off the pace a little bit. Maluli hanging tough there in lane 8. Looked like he was going to fall out of contention, but he has maintained contact. McBroom by just over a half a body length. 30.08, a good 50 there by McBroom, beginning to accelerate. (1,000 meters, 1 kilometer in the books. Michael McBroom, 10:11.39. Acosta, 10:13.24. And these guys are really going to have to accelerate and try and run down Michael McBroom because he looks great in lane number 5. Michael McBroom, 30.4. Maluli picking up his pace a bit, trying to run down Acosta in lane 7. Connor Yeager there, still within striking distance. Same thing for Acosta. But they are going to have to start chopping off quarter seconds or more on Michael McBroom, each 50 here. 30.1 for McBroom. 11:12 flat at the 1100. Michael McBroom opening up a huge lead here as they move towards the 1200. And you can see Maluli beginning to chase down Marcelo Acosta. Connor Yeager as well in the hunt as Michael McBroom continues to take care of business here in the 1500. Rolling up on the 1300. So right now the battle here is going to be for second place behind Michael McBroom. Yeager has moved into second, followed by Maluli and then Acosta. And these two in second and third, Connor Yeager and Us Maluli, have locked up in some great battles over the years. It'll be very interesting to see how this shakes out for second. Our leader with the bell, Michael McBroom, 100 meters to go. 14:14:56. Yeager through in 14:21:3 and Maluli at 14:22:0. Yeager had the quicker 50 between he and Maluli. Okay, Twin Cities fans, do me a favor. Let's build a nice, quiet, and challenging roar here for your leader, Michael McBroom, as he races down the final 50. A little more now. Let him hear you a little bit. Michael McBroom inside 20 meters. And now, let's bring him home with a big roar. Michael McBroom, strong and steady, winning the 1500 in style. McBroom, 15:14:82. Connor Yeager racing in for second at 15:19:59. And in there for third is Maluli at 15:21:32. Let's not forget about our other guys wrapping up their races. Feel free to give them some applause as they hit the wall. 1.5 kilometers, full bore. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, how about a big round of applause for our champion here in lane 5, Michael McBroom of the Woodlands.